G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon ReArise videos. Today we're having a look at MirageGaogamon Burst Mode. He's just been announced to be coming to the global side. So in this video we'll quickly whip through what he does, his role in your account. We'll have a look at the banner and you can decide if it's worth summoning or not. I don't have this guy in JP unfortunately, so I can't do a full showcase, but I can give you an idea of how he affects the meta and his longevity as well. Let's start with the banner. This is literally all you're getting on the banner. When it was on JP, this is all that was in it, plus some trash featured mons that you can get in any banner, just general pool megas from there. If you already have Shine Greymon Burst Mode, unfortunately this banner isn't going to be fantastic value for you. So let's have a look at MirageGaogamon Burst Mode himself. He is a Deft type with Tech. Remember that Deft is split into Tech or Power. This guy is Tech type. His stats are overall really good. 12,000 HP is very high. Not bad Tech, it's just under 6,000. Pretty good defense and really high speed. This guy is actually a stat beast. His main skill, credit to Chordosu for all of these translations as well. His main skill does 580% to 2 enemies, ignores block, and a triple crit multiplier. So that's going to be hitting really hard. His sub skill, all enemies, 230% damage, and minus 60% to all enemies, tech damage resistance, and power damage resistance. This is good because it's one of the only skills in the game that reduces both tech damage and power damage resistances. This is good if you're running some kind of mixed team and is really suited to a purple team where you might have some power and some tech type Digimon. Finally, his passive, minus 50% to all enemies defense for 2 turns, already really good, and 60% to purple allies critical hit rate for 2 turns. So if you can't tell, this guy is a purple support who can hit really hard with his main skill. He does have his own target plugins which give crit and block rate. Not too bad at all. Shine Greymon Burst Mode's the other Digimon on the banner. I have a full review for him if you want to check that out. He still has his uses every now and then. Not the worst Digimon that you could pull, especially if you don't have him. Overall, this banner is quite good. Let's talk about MirageGaogamon's my personal tier list for this guy. So, PvP. If you have ReArise Anniversary, this guy is S tier. Standalone, I think he's A tier in PvP, but if you pair him with ReArise Anniversary, he is S tier, not F tier, S. Minus the defense is great for those one-shots. 60% crit rate means you can change your plugin setup a little bit to run a bit more speed or another stat instead of crit on your ReArise. He also can reduce the tech and power damages, which is great. And if you're in a pinch, he can do a bit of damage as well. Without another purple Digimon, he's probably A tier in PvP. For Clash Battle, this guy is S tier. He's really good in Clash Battle. This is great because it will be helping the entirety of your team. It doesn't matter if they're tech or power. This 50% defense is great. And this is good if you've got any purple Digimon as well. Plus, he's going to be hitting hard with his main skill. In the Underworld Dungeon, I would say this guy is probably B tier. B+. Like, he's not fantastic. He can hit all enemies, which is good, but he has no defensive utility at all. He's a support, and he is a damage dealer, which is not always what you need in the Underworld Dungeon. Finally, his longevity. Surprisingly, this guy's having a comeback. With the release of Digimon like Beelzemon X and some other purple Digimon that have just come into the meta, this guy's actually seeing a comeback, and he doesn't return for a very, very long time. My overall thoughts, if you have ReArise Anniversary already, this guy's definitely an option. If you don't have ReArise Anniversary, definitely keep summoning for him until you get him. He will be much more valuable for you. Is he the best option right now? Probably not. Like, Merciful Mode will be coming really soon, and there's a few other Digimon like X Antibodies which will be releasing really soon. Personally, I'm going to be dropping 1,000 in and out of this banner. If I don't get him, it's not the end of the world. If I do, I'll be super happy. Let me know down below, are you summoning for MirageGaogamon Burst Mode? Can he fit well in your team? Do you think you could use him? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!